Hey folks, Devin Job and Deacon Jones here, just giving you a friendly reminder to sign on to lewdcomplex.com, Lewd complex.com, and use the promo code KOH Podcast, all capital letters, to save yourself 6% off your purchase. Alright, was that good? Does that sound good? Okay, good.
Scratch that etchy itch at lewdcomplex.com.
So you said mammoth for a minute. I was like, sweet. That's what you anamorph into.
A mammoth? A mammoth that's going through puberty? It's like,
I don't think it's gonna fit in the trunk.
Mom, I hate you. This is just a phase.
God, and you flip your woolly hair.
Put my woolly emo hair.
For real, like I don't even care.
And have the stripe, like raccoon, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Raccoon tail.
Yeah, the raccoon tail.
Did we start already?
Yeah, he already started, and he clicked it too late when I was trying to do the intro, so now we start off with Animorphs.
Yay!
You can still do your intro.
Nah, that's no big deal. I already got it in there. The
Alright,
the fact that I'm sick and my voice might crack.
Like that?
Yeah.
There, you squeezed it in. So, like, if you anamorph into a mammoth,
Does that mean my dick becomes mammoth-sized?
so it doesn't change.
No!
So I get to choose yours. What's mine? What do I anamorph into?
I can imagine you being an alligator.
Walrus.
Oh, thank you.
No, I can see you being an alligator.
An alligator? Why?
Because you got all them teeth but no toothbrush.
That's a medulla oblongata.
But Mama said,
Mama said,
your mama was wrong.
Well, I can imagine you going, see you later, alligator. You're like, oh, wait, that's me.
No, you're wrong. Mama's always right. What?
I can imagine him going, see you later, alligator. And he goes, oh, wait, that's me. And then shines all those pearly whites.
I got a good dentist.
would it be like the joke, like, I'm an alligator, I'm also a dentist. So would I have like the dental thing that, they cover their mouth with, but it like stretches really far to cover like my little, just the tip of my nose?
The headgear and braces.
Oh, what if I was like an alligator with braces in high school? And, hey guys, so my dad got me these braces. Don't make fun of me.
Hey, look at
Please don't rip me up because I might have to get more.
Shut up, Troy, please.
Just makes you look like a robotic psycho.
What is that show? Was there a show where like it was a bunch of animals that went to high school or middle school?
Yeah.
What is that show?
Amazing World of Gumball?
No,
No,
it's,
earlier.
fuck, what's it called?
You know what I'm talking about though?
Yeah. It's like my gym class was a monkey or something like that.
Yeah. My something gym partner was a monkey.
Yeah, something like that. It was on Cartoon Network.
I remember that. But the kid was normal.
Yeah, and he went to
An all animal school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, I don't know what that is. Alright, I'm see you guys later.
All right, bye. And your spirit animal's a lemur.
That would be cool. You wouldn't have to
what?
like coontail your tail. You wouldn't have like an emo phase.
And then all you do is sing, I like to move it, move it.
No.
That's not very emo-y.
Well,
I don't like to move it.
well, you sing it to yourself in front of the mirror.
I hate to move it. You listen to like the screamo music. So I got to really interesting conversation with Laquache, or what was his name? Laquache Sinju. From like a couple weeks ago, he was on the show.
Oh, our guest, okay.
And we're talking about how somebody mentioned about I'm probably going to go to hell. I was like, yeah, you're definitely going to go to hell, you go to heaven, the heaven that's down below or some shit like that. And then he's like, oh yeah, I've never really thought about it that way. It is the heaven that's down below. I was like, for some people or some other people, it could be misery. And then we started talking about how we think that maybe like musicians would never like go get into heaven, except for like all the the Christian death metal bands. They're the only ones that get into heaven, but everybody else didn't. Oh, except for Tupac. Tupac will get into heaven. He was a man of faith, even though he killed.
It's okay. Barney won't either. You know he felt at those little kids.
Weren't those rumors?
Every
Damn time.
I know, like every fucking week, these assholes decide to do the yard, and
It's not even your yard, is it?
I think it's the outside, like the actual like neighborhood.
It's like
yard.
2:30. It's the worst time to go mow. It's all hot.
Well, I mean, not today.
I mean, like in general.
If you're a dentist, it'd be 2:30.
2:30.
2:30.
Stop it.
Squirrel. No, there really is a squirrel. Look, there he goes.
Let's take a picture of him. Oh, dude, that is a real squirrel. What if he just turned around and did like a chipmunk, like dee.
Oh wait, why wouldn't it be a real squirrel?
I thought you just maybe like made up a squirrel.
No, I was being dead serious. It's an actual squirrel that's on there.
All right, guys, coming at you live. Squirrel watch.
Squirrel watch.
Squirrel watch 2018. He's gone.
All right, that's the end of Squirrel Watch 2018.
My kid has a squirrel. Did I tell you that?
Nuh-uh.
She has fucking like a squirrel. Like I went to her
like a
house to
pet
pick her
squirrel?
up. Yeah, and she's like, "Hey, Dad, come eat Sandy." I was like, "Who the fuck? Who is this?"
Sandy Cheeks.
And then she's just like,
Sandy Bottoms.
"Hold out your hand." I was like, "What are you talking about?" And just like a squirrel. Like, I was like, okay."
Well,
This
she's
is a
like,
Did she
squirrel.
bring it with her?
No, like I was like picking her up at her house. I like to go inside of her house because she has like a bunch of animals.
Huh.
She has like 2 cats, like 2 dogs, and apparently a squirrel. She had a turtle one time. I was like, "Where's your turtle?" She's like, "Yeah, I think he ran away. I don't know."
he ran away. It's a turtle.
I guess.
I mean, I've had a turtle where he was really like massive fucking turtle. He was in my backyard and he like dug a hole and got out.
I had a snapping turtle once.
These things can move, man.
Dude, they go way faster than you think.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a turtle run.
Like it's they are ninjas.
They're like little people running away.
Those little people.
But speaking of squirrels, didn't you find one the other day?
I found
Yeah,
a
yeah.
baby squirrel, newborn, like 2 weeks old, and I was
Are you like a squirrel master now?
He's a squirrel whisperer.
I'm not even the one that spotted him. Kat is actually the one that spotted the squirrel in the driveway. She was like, "What the fuck is that? Like, is that like a rock? Like, no, that can't be like a rock. Whatever."
It's a placenta.
She pulled up, and whenever she went to go look at it, she was like, "Oh shit, it's a fucking squirrel." So we ended up taking it to the wildlife center out like off like 610 and I-10, and they took it in. Apparently, it's like some kind of like rat squirrel, like foxtail rat squirrel. I don't fucking know, but it was like it was a 2-week-old baby little girl squirrel. Her name was Jellybean.
Jellybean.
Mm-hmm. And that's the story of the squirrel. That was my weekend. How was yours?
That's so sad.
I remember I used to catch animals all the time when I was little. We had a bunch of like these little lizards. We didn't know what they were. They were just they were on these like railroad tracks, and we would just catch them and bring them home. And they had like these like stripes on their back. And then we found out we went to like the library, and they were called 6-line race runners. I was
And
like,
they're very
they-
poisonous.
No, they're not at all.
Oh.
But
They just run really fast. That's why they're like that. And then we used to catch bullfrogs all the time. Like those things are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. You ever like seen a bullfrog? It's fucking like huge. It's like the size of like a big hamburger.
Oh my god.
Like, and it's just like slippery. Like we used to like catch.
Did you catch them after it rained when they all come out and start going?
Yeah, we used to live right next to like a river. It was called Big River, I think. We caught so much stuff. We were such outdoorsy kids. We caught a bunny one time, and we took it home to my mom. And we're like, "Hey, can we keep this bunny?" She's like, "You need to put it back." We're like, "But we want to keep it." She's like, "You need to send it home with its mom." We found its mom. It was drowned in the river. Oh God! Like, Mom, why are you still crying? I guess we'll put it back. It'll get eaten by a hawk or something. No.
Speaking of funny stories, did I ever tell mine?
What?
It's like maybe a year or two ago, maybe a little bit longer. One of my dad's friends, he either rented out the land or knew a guy who had some land that was just outside of like South Texas near like New Braunfels almost. It was out there, or not New Braunfels, Brownsville, out down there. And one night we went rabbit hunting, and
You're a monster.
I know.
I hope you at least ate the rabbit.
Well, we didn't cook it. We just hunted them, brought it back with us.
Why?
No one cooked it that night. We went at like 10 o'clock, brought them back, and then I think my dad's friend, like their son, like took it with them or something like that. He was gonna cook them. But yeah, so we were hunting them. We were riding around in the ATV, just riding around, spotting with a light, and just go bam, and then you just see people hold up the 22s and blast them. You just see and just like fall over. And this someone grazed like the shoulder of it, so it's still alive. And you just see it just kicking. And you had two options. You can either put the gun to the head, finish it off, or you grab it by the leg and just swing it real quick. I'm saying that myself. But you just swing it and break grab by the neck and just swing it and break the neck.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, Kyle, do it. I'm like, what? They're like, touch it. I'm like, ugh. It's like, you see it just twitching. Like, it's still alive and suffering. It's like, just hurry up, put it out of misery. I'm like, all right, fine. So I grabbed it, just wrung its neck.
Oh, so you're a monster. Okay.
I felt guilty ever since. Like, I felt so bad
Whatever.
afterwards.
You should. How much sleep did you lose, you terrible man?
Probably none, because
None. I slept like a baby.
ate it in like a rabbit stew the next day.
It cooks it, eh?
I heard rabbit stew is actually really good.
Potatoes. What other animals did you have other weird animals when you were a little kid? I
I had a rooster and a chicken.
That's understandable.
Fuck you. I helped my dad kill the chicken. And
Did you wring its neck, or did you do it a little bit more?
he rang his neck. We didn't cut the head off. And helped him like pluck it and clean it and whatnot.
My grandma used to have a farm, and we had it was like Thanksgiving or something. And they had like a chicken and a duck, and that was going to be the meal. And they're like, all right, we got to go get it. And I'm like, at the grocery store? And no, they're like right there. We're like, oh no.
Jimmy, no.
And so like my grandpa just like took the chicken and like put it down. It was like, bark, 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 bark. And he just, fakunk. And then like, dude, his wings were like, you're like, whoa. And then we're just like, I was like, oh my God. It was delicious.
The craziest thing I ever saw, though, is that one time we went dove hunting. I think I've told the story before.
Don't tell it again.
Okay.
It's cut off a story. All right.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
But we went dove hunting, and after like one of the doves had fell, my dad's friend's dog went and got it and brought it back to us. And my uncle's like, you know what you need to do is you need to bite off the head. And we're like, what the? Why?
Of a dove?
Yeah.
That's like a bird?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a bird that could fit in both hands. Like, they're not very big.
I would just be like, no, I'm going to be a magician now. I just like would throw it.
I imagine you're like Will Arnett at the water, like trying to throw the dove. You see the bodies like, oh.
Dead bird inside. I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah, so he's like, he bite off the head. I'm like, no thanks. He's like, here, just do it like this. He just grabs and just rips the head off with his mouth and just spits out the head. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And my dad's like, okay, that just happened.
And who is this guy?
My uncle.
He's a savage. See where you get your murderous ways.
That explains everything now.
Crap, you're on to me.
All of it.
You're
the one that made us buy Monster Hunter.
Oh my God.
I'll have you know, there was one time I was driving home and I hit a possum and I cried for 20 minutes because I thought I killed it.
Out of joy, I bet.
laughing tears of joy.
I've done it again.
I felt so guilty though, like legitimately. Like, I probably had a family. And my dad's like, you're an idiot.
I ran over a bird once on accident. He wouldn't move out of the way, and when I ran over him, I'd hear a loud pop, and it's just like, oh,
All right, George Costanza.
oops.
It'll move.
Like, oops. It's just flat.
And then he got out and like dinner.
Nah, I just kept driving.
My mom hit an alligator.
Hit.
Yeah.
Hit.
All right, so it was in like she was coming home from
More
work,
like
and it was like
ran over?
super dark.
No, just Right hook to the face.
And like, so she was driving home, and the road had no kind of like streetlights or anything. It was like really, where was that? Sabine Pass. You know where that is?
Sounds familiar.
No.
No. It's down by Port Arthur.
No.
Beaumont.
Oh, the place is known for incest.
Alabama?
No, actually, my dad talks about East Texas, and he's always like, "Yeah, that's where the incest happens."
Well, anyway. So she was driving down a road, and there was no lights, and it was like swamp on this side, swamp on this side, and the road was like probably 3 miles long of just nothing. So she was driving, and then like she can't see what it is, but there's something, and then by the time like she's going probably like 70 miles an hour, and just by the time she's like, "That's a fucking alligator," but like the alligator apparently it like saw the car coming, and so it opened its mouth like, and she just,
What?
and then she's like, "Oh God!" And so she like pulled over, and like she's like, "I want to get out and see if it's okay," but it's a fucking alligator. And then eventually like because the car like broke, and so like the cop came, and he's like, "It died," and she's like, "Oh." And then so she hit an alligator.
What's your mom's like? "Take me to jail. I'm a murderer."
Please. I saw an alligator once on the road. I went to pull over to like, I was like, "That's a fucking alligator." Yeah. I'm like, "That's a fucking alligator." So I pull over, and then like immediately this cop pulls over like right behind me, and I'm just like, I'm going to keep going. Because he was like going to chase it off the road or whatever.
Why do I imagine when the alligator opened its mouth and your mom hit it, like it just tore the back jaw open, so you see the tongue flapping? And your mom walks out, she's like, "Oh, wow."
A weird John Carpenter like murder monster.
It's like the little girl from Course Party where you see her tongue moving, and it's not scary. It's actually more funny than anything else.
I don't know if I have any more cool animal stories.
I have a really mean one about a dog that my mom hit, but I'm not going to share it. I was in elementary school on my way to school.
Oh, well, keep it to yourself. But tell us.
Well, I was just running late for school, and then the dog ran out, and she tried to swerve around it, and she just...
Was it y'all's dog or someone else's?
Somebody's dog. And I think the owner was like chasing after it. Like
That is the worst. That happened to us with a cat. Like, we saw our cat, and we're like, "Oh, look, we had a cat," and they were on the... Wait, did you have more?
no, they just hit
We
it
had
and
a-
kept going, and that's it.
Oh, she's... Fucking, he's late already.
No remorse.
Like, we had a cat, his name was Portia, and it looked like Charlie, and then it had a litter of, like, kitties, and so we all named them after different types of Porsches. There was, like, Stingray, fucking, I don't remember the other ones, but Stingray was the one that got hit, and, like, we were coming home, and we're like, "Hey, look, there's Stingray out," and he's just, like, on the other side of the road, and he sees that we're coming home, pulling in the driveway, so he's like, "I'm gonna cross the street," and some guy just, like, hit it, and he stopped, and he's like, "I think I hit your cat," and, like, my stepmom was like, "Yeah, you're fucking dead," and he's like, "Oh, I'm out of here," so we had to, like, bury the cat.
Poor cat.
We had, like, I think I've said that, we have a little pet cemetery in our backyard. Yeah, just don't do any Indian burial rituals.
There was one day at my friend's house. His mom, like, she came in, like, crying. And she's like, "Son, I have bad news." And he's like, "What's wrong, Mom?" She's like, "Your cat got hit and it's dead." He's like, "Oh my God." He started crying right there. And they're both crying. I'm like, what the hell's going on right now? Like, what did I walk into?
I mean, it's pretty shitty. I mean, there was a dead cat like right outside my window. So.
I can't believe some asshole moved it, though. Like, "Oh, I don't want to see this." They threw it in your fucking bushes. Mm-hmm. Like, that's even worse because it's just rotting there.
That just sounds like high school kid shit. Fucking throw the cat.
Sad, dude.
Suck cat.
I mean, that was pretty fucking gross.
I didn't have any other. I had a snake for a while, but he ran away. Well, he slithered away.
My mom's like deathly afraid of snakes, so we'll never get one ever.
It was really cool to watch him eat, but I felt kind of bad for the mouse.
Just watching it digest it all.
Well, yeah, but like it was really cool because his like neck would all like coil up, like it would like S shape, and then it was like, "Oh, here it comes," and we just go boop, and just wrap it around. The mouse was like me, and then he would just eat it. And we would just like watch him, like, whoa. But then he ran away.
He slithered away.
It was for it was a hurricane. I forget what, like the two big hurricanes. Katrina and Rita.
Ike.
No, Ike was not as big as these two. And so my family, I wasn't living with them. My family went to my grandma's house in like El Paso, and then someone left. They didn't put the clicks on the cage lid, and he just like boop boop doodle doodle doo, just left. So there's a snake somewhere in El Paso.
It's still alive waiting for you.
I just think of that like it's like a Lake Placid, like kind of snake.
It's like, Devin, you betrayed me.
It just has like an eye patch. Like what do you?
And a scratch down the eye.
This was your fault. All right, freeze a snake. Its name was actually Boo.
He lost his eye in a knife fight.
He just coils around and. What about the other like bandit snakes?
It has one in its mouth, one in its tail, ready to go.
Have you ever seen those little like pictures of like snakes with like little hats?
No.
Oh, it's so cute. They just have like somebody put on like a little like sombrero on like a little snake, and it's just like. And for some reason, like, I think it's like boas have. It looks like they have like 8 nostrils. It looks really weird. Like if you look at their mouth, all these little like
slits.
These little like dots, and it's like, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't know what it was. My snake never bit me or anything. He was cool. He would like wrap around your arm. You could just like kind of hold him. One time I lost him for like 3 days.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I had him, and then like I was playing RuneScape, and so he was on my arm, and then like he kind of like coiled up like on one of the cords by the computer, and then I was like, oh shit, and I was like, and I was in the wilderness or something, and I just got lost in time, and then I'm like, all right, time to put this in. Oh no, and I couldn't find him. And then like 3 days later, he was like coiled up around like the cords of my computer, just because they were warm, and I was like, you're so smart, but get back in your cage.
Why didn't I just look for him for like 20 minutes? You're like, oh, he's gone. Bye.
I was just like, oh man, because it was like our snake, not like just mine, but it was like my brother's and I's like collective snake. Because my mom said we could get one pet. We're like, snake? She's like, fuck. I'm like, Mom, what? We would always make her feed the snake. Because like it's a mouse, and she's like, I can't feed the snake anymore, boys. It's too terrible. I'm like, but how you haven't watched it? She's like, I can't do it. You have to do it. It was funny at the time. Maybe not so funny anymore.
Sorry, I'm trying to find one of the topics that I have for the thing. If we're doing topics,
We're still on animals though. What's the craziest animal you've ever ate? Or obscure?
I don't know. Like some that are. I've had like alligator and like octopus and stuff.
It's not really.
But yeah, it's not. Ugh.
I had raccoon one time.
Yeah, just trash meat, I guess.
Pretty much.
Uh,
It actually wasn't bad the way they cooked it. It was really good.
I mean, like anything tastes good if you cook it right.
Yeah, it was made.
Just that episode of like It's Always Sunny. That's human meat. Oh God. Charlie, is it wrong if I kind of want to eat the black guy? No, Charlie, nothing wrong with that.
Every time I think of human meat, I think of Fruto Garcia. There's this anime where like they're like trapped in like this forest area, and like out of nowhere they're like, "Hey, we found all this meat." And one of the girl goes, "If you eat that, you'll no longer become human." And she's like, "What?" And they found out later on they cooked like one of the girls.
Oh God.
And then like everyone turns into like bloodthirsty savages. And then like they're like all running around, and then like you see like the scene where like they're all hunting them down because they didn't eat it. And they turn around the other corner, like the teacher's like boning down on a student. It's a really cool show. I have cough drops to make myself stop coughing.
I dare you eat something on the show.
It's gonna be super like
That's
yeah.
gonna be the most annoying fucking thing ever now.
Did y'all hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yes, it's horrible.
Spit it. It's like spit it out.
Now.
Spit it out.
Spit it out.
It's like talking to a
don't
dog.
Make me,
The
don't make
dog's
me
like, what are you
like
doing?
put my hand in there and reach it out.
You guys ever done that? Oh, you don't have kids. Like my kid, like she She would put like stuff in her mouth, and like, she was just like, yeah, "Here's your penny," and that goes in
you
the
have to,
mouth.
like, dig it out.
You're like, "No, no, 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 no!" And then she's like, I was like, "Quit biting me!"
I have a small
Kinda-
puppy. I do it all the time to her.
I have to do that with dogs. I mean, it's like that meme whenever it's like that the Last of Us meme where it was like you're trying to get the food out of your dog's mouth, and it's like that fucking thing that like comes in and like rips your fucking like face open. It's
I never played Last of Us.
the Last that was a good one. I can't wait for the second one.
The rest of us.
I can't find it.
The
It was
last-
called The Heroin Man.
Oh, well, that's okay.
What was it? What was it about?
Literally a guy shooting up heroin on Tumblr.
Why?
I don't know. I went really far.
Was it a social experiment?
Huh?
Was it a social experiment?
No, he was just an addict, and he did a lot of heroin. And all of his videos were of him just shooting up heroin into his arm. He had like super veiny arms, and he just like would shoot it up in like this one vein that's like right here on this. It was just like
You guys ever seen people with like super veiny arms? Like they're
gross.
usually really, really skinny people, but like their veins are like.
yeah, it's kind of gross.
There's this one
Like
kid,
mine?
Roy, that played like the tuba or some shit, and he would always like carry his big instrument, and you could see all the veins like. I was like, oh.
That's how my arms are.
What?
Yeah, it was kind of just like weird, but
No, like on this side.
You can see my main ones.
God, you're fucking gross. You monster.
How dare I could below. I'll have you know, a nurse complimented my veins one time.
That's just kind of a weird compliment. Like, just.
all right.
Those are
I didn't know how to
beautiful
take it either.
veins. Ugh.
I was like,
Do we kiss? What do we do?
like
so you can give me the good suck?
It's like dentist. You have really nice teeth. Like, yeah, okay, cool. Like, thanks.
like what's the next step then? like
How do you follow that up? Well, oof. You have really close eyes.
You have good kissing lips. It's like, where are you going with this?
Turn it weird real quick. You have really nice teeth. So I couldn't think of one. I bet your eyes taste good. No.
I'm sorry.
fuck this these lawnmowers.
Yeah.
And these landscaping guys.
It's tough. It's a tough life.
I should have fallen asleep.
Are you sleepy, boy?
Yeah.
Do you want to down some of my cold brew? It's cold, and they
Give me
just
some.
brewed it.
It's alright, it's slow, so it's not bad.
Huh?
So it's alright, it's slow, so it isn't that bad.
You're a slow episode. That's
Man.
not bad.
I can't do it.
So I watched Black Panther,
Yeah?
and I see why
Don't-
everybody compares it to The Lion King. Or this says like The Lion King. How much can I take?
But you have to chug it. Oh no! I'm gonna finish it right now. I got it.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Sarakati! Hi! I don't know any words.
I've always wondered what how do you say you're welcome in Japanese is. Like what? How do you say you're welcome? Because
Konnichiwa.
That's slow.
that's hello.
Senpai? I don't know any words.
Isn't
That's
isn't it-
upperclassmen.
Saminase?
Saminase? I don't know. Kampa is
Cheers.
cheers. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much.
That's like the polite way of saying
Thank
thank you,
you
but
very
arigato
much.
is also thank you.
Yeah.
Ohio is hello. Or good
Ohio
morning.
gozaimasu. That's the
And then-
way to
Ohio! Like, I think that the girl does it on Wind Waker. When you see, like, the pirate... No, when you see your little sister. And then she sees you, and she's like, Ohio!
And then
really?
I think so, because, like, I've heard that before, and I'm just like, that's gotta be what it is.
pussy kudasai is give me the pussy.
Okay.
But it's like
Pussy
it's,
kudasai.
it's like a literal command where it's like just tear it off and give it to me.
Oh my god.
And then
Put, like, Velcro?
pretty much. And then echishiyose is you want to fool around. But the sleazier way you say it, the sleazier it gets. So it's like echishiyose or something like that, or it's shiose or something like that.
Okay. Learning how to get girls in Japan. From
I need to show you something.
Sensei Ling Ling.
No, I learned it from someone else. So.
Will teach us today. So what are we learning? What else are we learning today? I know how to say good morning, thank you. It's time to eat. Or, you know.
I had an app that would taught me Japanese. Kind of.
And they deleted it.
I did. I did it for like 3 days. I was like, I've done it. And it's like, you want to pay for the next level? I've deleted it. I really wanted to like Rosetta Stone, like
It's just
Japanese.
expensive.
Yeah, but once someone buys it, you can just like, here, you want to borrow it? Here, you want to borrow it?
Well, that is true, but
So it's like split it.
You can just download it. Like, what are you talking about?
you can try to find a torrent for it, but we don't torrent things on this show.
Of course not.
Or we do things the right way.
I definitely don't have like
Shut up!
a flash drive of arrow gaze that I torrented. Don't worry about that one.
Oh my god.
So you were going
Please
on
stop
about
doing that.
Black Panther.
Oh yeah. It was it was good.
I want to see it.
It was like another. It was kind of like a like I liked it.
The only thing that I'm scared of is that it's gonna be too serious. Is it funny?
Nah, a little
Like-
bit. There's
Ant-Man's funny. Guardian's funny. Like Captain America, not that funny. Civil War's not that funny.
that's what that is where Marvel is kind of just like, okay, enough of this funny. Give us something like serious.
Damn. I don't.
'Cause
I want,
Ragnarok was a
Hilarious.
yeah, I heard it was just like is more of a comedy than anything.
yeah, it was so funny.
Like, I mean,
I like the funny
I was
ones.
really hoping the Ragnarok would be like kind of dark and like serious.
I
Like,
think
how
because like the
badass
Dark
would it be better
World
like
was.
that? Dark World wasn't that good though.
I still haven't watched it.
It's too dark. You can't. Well, you could probably enjoy it.
Okay,
if
so
you
it's
want to.
serious. It's serious, and it's serious.
It has
And
Andy
it's
Serkis in it,
comedic.
right?
Huh?
Is it more
It
serious
has
than
Andy
Sirius
Serkis,
Black?
right?
Yeah,
And Martin Freeman.
yeah.
Because they were
And
in
Michael B.
Civil
Jordan.
War. Who's Michael B. Jordan?
Human Torch and the Fantastic Four remake.
Isn't he also like the god of anime now?
Apparently, yeah, everybody loves him because he watches anime.
Well, I mean, in that aspect, everybody should love us.
I know
but,
everybody should love us. We watch anime too. Like, what the fuck? What
Jeez.
difference?
Didn't also Samuel L. Jackson come out saying he likes anime and hentai or something like that?
Samuel L. Jackson is like
Where is he though?
Samuel L. Jackson is like a god, like a godfather in the anime because like he's been in several animes.
He's like-
and
yeah,
he's
he's-
created animes.
What is he? Which one is he?
What?
What samurai is he?
He was a Samurai Jack. Not
Ja-
Samurai Jack. Samurai.
Shampoo?
No,
The
No.
Afro Samurai?
Afro Samurai.
Afro, that's the one.
I was going to say what samurai was he? I'm like, the Afro one.
We're spot on. You know what show I really liked? It was like The Boondocks was really good.
He was in that too.
I
Yeah,
never,
he
I
was
never
in
got
it.
into it.
That was really good. It was. Is that anime? That's like Western anime, I think, right? It's not technically anime, but it's like drawn kind of like it.
Dude, imagine watching that in like subs.
Like
That'd
weird,
be
right?
funny.
Like, oh, dude, my brother, like, he was telling me about animes and stuff. That's how I found that Aggressive Retsuko. And he was showing me this other one called, I think it's Dragon Play or something like that. Where it was about this girl who's a dragon. And she falls in love with this guy, but this guy, like, kills dragons for a living. And so she, like, has to, like, she loves him, but she has to hide the fact that she's a dragon. And it's supposed to be really funny. And then I found I only found a dub version of it.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, it was so lame, like in dub. But I was watching it, and I'm like, if this was in sub, it would hit those high points so much better. Like, it had those things where it's like the character's whole face was on the screen, it was all dark, like, I would have done it differently. But it's just like, they didn't deliver it. There was the stupid same, like, and this is an old one from, like, maybe the 90s, early 2000s. I'm like, that's the fucking guy from, like, Full Metal Alchemist. Like, what the hell? Why do we not have any...
It was Vic?
It was like that guy. He'd always he had the white glove.
I never cared for Full Metal Alchemist. We had this conversation the other night.
Full Metal.
Wasn't he like one of like the
Roy,
Yeah,
by
him.
the way.
Yeah. He was like the voice of one of the guys. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, that's also the fact that even to this day, Funimation still recycles the same voice actors.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't been watching very many dubs lately.
Yeah, so the dubs are kind of like they're not that great. They're failing in a sense, but they're also doing good.
No, they're doing really good. They're not failing at all.
I think that they're failing. It's just they're recycling too many voice actors. It's just gonna get old.
There's a market for it though, especially here. People are like, I don't want to listen to that foreign shit.
There's I get why, because you miss so much time. It's timing with it. I'm on like the Japanese versus the English shit.
Okay.
It's it's like it's just like you could tell like so many jokes like if it was done like the Japanese way, it would be so much more funny than the American adaptation, which is like stupid.
But have you ever wondered though, like, what if the Japanese dubs are terrible and we just think it's good because we don't speak Japanese?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's ones that are like that just suck. That's why I want like Rosetta Stone for Japan, so I don't have to like, you know, read the subtitle because that's where I get lost. Because I have to read it and I have like shitty vision, so I'm like kind of concentrating on that. And I like to do other stuff while I watch anime.
That's the only time I watch dubs is whenever I'm doing something else in the background.
Yeah. Which, I mean, like some are good. We've done this conversation 12 times, so I'm not going to do it again.
So, Brigitte.
Brigitte!
I thought more about anime though. I was gonna talk about
I really want to get onto this new fucking hero that we're getting that's live in
We'll
PTR
probably
right now.
swing it back to anime in a minute.
All right, let's just continue the anime.
No, go ahead. You want to talk about the new character?
Continue the anime. I watched the.
Do you watch the
episode
gameplay?
6 of Citrus today.
Oh.
Catching up on Citrus, and like she met May's dad.
What?
In the end,
Are you watching Citrus?
What the fuck is that?
Citrus is good. It's
Dude, I'm
confusing,
telling
but
you,
good.
the manga will literally just go, all right, I like him. All right, I hate him. All right, I like him. All right, I hate him. Like, it's just an emotional roller coaster of liking characters.
Like who, and hate who.
The two main girls, you're like, I like them together, I hate them together. I like them together, I hate them together.
That's kind of how it is right now.
What are you talking
in the anime?
What are you talking about?
It's a Yuri anime.
Yeah.
Oh. Because you said May, and I was like, what? Is there like a fucking
May.
Overwatch
It's not
anime I
it's
don't
not
know
an
about?
uncommon name.
Earlier today at work, I heard this lady. There's this lady that I work with. She's a really nice lady. She runs a she has like this Facebook page for something. I don't remember. But today she was like, "Yeah, I'm the queen of memes." and I thought back to myself, I was like, "Wait, did I hear that right?" And I wanted
Memes, really?
memes.
Sounds like my dad on Christmas.
Memes.
Meme?
Memes.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
memes.
Okay.
I was like, but she's older. She's an older lady. But I don't know. I was like, did I hear that right? And I chuckled to myself. I was like, I want to ask her, but I'm just gonna let it be.
I've only watched that one little episode of. Did your phone fall? What's wrong? Of Aggressive Retsuko that I just showed you guys. I haven't done a lot of anime. I watched Civil War because I want to go watch Black Panther. It made a lot more sense. Where they put like the Winter Soldier in Wakanda now.
Yeah.
Someone was telling me like Black Panther is like richer. He's like the richest Marvel person.
Because he's a king.
He's like richer than like
King
Tony Stark.
T'Challa.
T'Challa.
King T'Challa.
Was Doomfist in it?
No. No, but I think I saw the OR-15s. That's what Arissa's model in there.
Oh,
OR-15.
The filthy Omnics. Seriously, if you play Zarya, like, you hear the most, like, racist voice lines ever.
Dude, how funny would it be if they actually, like, put one of those? Because, like, Wakanda's supposed to be, like a highly developed city. And they have, like, a
Is it, like, in the
fucking,
jungle or something?
OR-15s.
Like, it's, like, hidden?
It's, like, camouflage, like, hidden in the jungle. But their most advanced city in Africa. Because of the adamantium that... What is it?
Vibranium. That's what his suit's made of, right?
Adamantium is
Wolverine
Wolverine's
claws.
Vibranium.
We should say it wrong on purpose, just so like
Adamantium.
when Jonathan listens, he's like,
Adamantium.
ah.
Yeah, so it's gonna adamantium. It was hit by an adamantium rock.
And then all the...
meteor, adamantium meteor.
I think
And
that
then,
it came from.
And then Sabretooth was like...
And all the RuneScape miners came and started mining it.
Yeah, and you got the creepers come by and...
Well, it came from the space turtle, the adamantoise.
Yeah. Oh, anyways, but no, but like, so it's like, so Wakanda's like the richest like city in Africa and whatnot, and so they're highly developed. So what if they really did have like OR-15s, and it's actually you see like an Arissa come by around the corner, she's like, no barking.
Stop.
What is another line that she says? Like, she's like, you will not get away or something like that.
I know the voices when I do them, but like I can't like.
No barking.
I can only think of Zarya as I hug you like big Siberian bear.
What? No, I'm talking about Orisa, not Zarya.
I know.
Oh,
That's
whatever.
That's the only one I know because that's my thing. Like when I have to try to like hit the emote when I kill people. So like when Zarya kills someone, I hug. So when they see it on their kill feed, they'll be like, "Ah, I hug you like big Siberian bear."
I get too many kills to do that.
What's another good? We've already done Overwatch voice lines before, but these are just too much fun.
And all the time. What's her name? Brigitte. She said on the thing, Brigitte Long.
But then
Longhorn.
the Kaplan interview, he says, Brigitte.
Brigitte.
Yeah.
She said Brigitte.
Brigitte Lonholm or something like that.
Something like that.
Londholm.
She looks really cool. She's
thought
got a little
Bjorn's
baby
daughter.
right in her
His
shield.
actual baby.
I thought it was Von Longbottom.
What? That's Neville. That's my cat from Monster.
So, the other day I was playing with Tam Tam and Moss Runner. I named my cat Bono and I gave him the choral orchestra. So Bono's playing instruments now.
Oh my god.
Mine is you've beat all of them, right? The fire dragon.
Yeah.
The one looks like a lion.
Yeah, the freaking Chimera Tiestra.
The cat thing for that, the cat suit. It's got like this like paunchy like armor, and then it's the hair where it's like it cuts off like the bangs right by the eyebrows, and then it falls down and does those like swirly like curl loops. God, and it has a little crown on it.
It looks like one of the minions from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's like every time like I'll just be sitting there like making weapons and stuff, and then my cat will come and they're like, meow. I'm just like, because it just looks like a fucking dude, like a dork, like a dumb
I made
shit.
the Xenojiva set.
He has that dress on, so he has a very like flamboyant dress, but with his stupid like, meow, like dumb cat hair. I'm like, god damn it.
I made the full Xenojiva set, and I gave it like the purple highlight, so it's that white dress with that purple accent in. Looks really cool.
Mine, like I was like, nope, I'm gonna go with the Joker dude on this one. He was the Niragante one for a while. That one was cool. What does your cat look like?
Don't remember.
Dude, that Aragante one's freaking terrifying with the claws, like, "Argh."
Yeah, he's got his little like, he's like, meow.
And it has the head too. It has the horns on it.
Like big ass like devil horns. Like, dude, it looks fucking cool. I liked that one. I had that for a bit.
I think I have like a Diablos like claws and this other like.
The Diablos armor is my favorite armor. It looks the coolest.
It looks stupid as hell.
The Diablos armor?
Yes.
No, I love that shit. It's got a huge ass like horns coming on the shoulder pads. That shit's sweet. Or are you talking about the cat one?
I'm talking about the cat one looks okay, but the main armor set looks fucking stupid.
I like
It's like all bulky. It's like, brr.
yeah.
I'm like,
no, it's
no.
cool.
Or maybe he likes being bulky. All right, he's a bulky guy.
Yeah.
The best.
Bulk up. Get your
Bruh.
power juice.
Bruh.
Blender sound. Drink up, boys.
Oh, speaking of drinking muscle milk and stuff like that, I was talking with Caitlin because I was like, all right, now that Kirsten had that baby, I'm like, so when are we going drinking? Because she turned 21 when she was having the kid, so she couldn't drink.
Oh yeah.
That's gotta be hard.
Well, she has the kid now, and I'm like, so we going drinking? She goes, I don't know if I can. I'm going to try to breastfeed her.
That's also true.
I was like,
Don't want to do that.
I was like, you said you weren't though. She's like, well, she latched on immediately. I was like, just feed her muscle milk, you'll be good. And then Caitlin starts
Badger milk.
Oh god.
What the fuck is badger milk from?
The animal, Rob Schneider. That's an old one.
He has a show on Netflix called like Real Rob or something like that.
I heard that show's creepy.
None of them from the Happy Madison family are just do anything good anymore. Like it's just they're all old and not doing anything. That like Grown Ups 2 isn't really. I don't know how that was. The first one was a success. To make a second one.
The first one was okay.
I don't know. Family comedies with Adam Sandler. I was talking about this earlier today. Like family comedies with Adam Sandler is just not his thing. He needs to go back to being kind of like insulting and raunchy, even if he is old.
I saw a thing that said like Billy Madison was like 23 years old. I was like, fuck. That was such a good movie. There's I saw it when I was like 8, 7. Whoa.
But I guess because he's older, he's not gonna make anything. He doesn't feel like.
Well, and
Making
he's got
anything
kids
like
too.
that.
That's why he's making family ones.
Right.
So I didn't know
Make
like
an adult movie.
Trey
Make another
Parker.
Little Nicky-esque movie.
Trey Parker was in Despicable Me 3. He played the bad guy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Like, and he said he did it because cause I recognized his
'cause his
voice
kids-
immediately.
His kids like the Despicable Me movies.
Yeah, so he's like, I want to be in it. And I was just like, ooh,
Doesn't his kid
Who's
voice
Trey
Ike?
Parker? Like, who's his voice in South Park? Like,
Randy Marsh.
Like,
Oh, Randy.
it's like everyone. They split it in half pretty much.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's Stan, Randy,
it's
Cartman.
crazy, like how they can do all those voices. Like voice acting is like really just amazing. Like for me.
You just watch Basketball and you'd be like, all right, that character, that character, that character. They do like all the voices in it.
Yeah, like Basketball's one of my favorite like movies. It's still like really funny. He does like the Cartman voice to like this really like big guy, and he just like punches up his shoulders. He's like, "Hey, fucking fat," and he's like, "Oh," and he misses his shot. You fucking fat piece of shit.
That's what I said. You'll notice all the voices. You're like, oh, it's that one. Oh, it's that one. Oh, it's that one. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they do a lot of the. That's where I got the. I'm just hanging out playing Nintendo. Like, cause they walk around a party and they're like, "Hey, like, who the fuck invited you guys?" They're like, "Oh, nothing. We're just hanging out playing Nintendo." Cock. They just call people cocks all the time. It's really funny. What's up with you, cock? I just got my bachelor's degree in forensic science. Oh, that's cool, cock.
I've never seen Basketball.
It's really good.
I've heard a lot about it, but I've never seen it.
It's like the same kind of like Billy Madison humor, but you know that it's that type of movie where it's just like kind of like you got to catch those good jokes.
Well, it's like also the fact he hasn't seen Airplane either.
Airplane is more stupid funny.
It's like dad humor.
Like
Yeah, but those movies, like those old movies, are good. Those
Except
old
Airplane
dad
2.
humor
Airplane
movies.
2 is garbage.
like
Huh?
Airplane 2. This movie's terrible.
one of my like favorite ones.
I've seen Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
That's a different kind of humor though. That's
Yeah.
John Candy.
I'll say that's just John Candy humor.
Like on
That one was funny.
like on Airplane, like the main guy, he's like, I have a drinking problem, and he takes a cup and goes, just splashes in his face. And, like there's this little kid, and he's all proper, and he sits next to this other little girl, and he's just like, so how are you? Like how are everything? And he's like, would you like anything to drink? She's like, yeah, I'll have a cup of coffee. He's like, oh, how do you take it? She's like, I like it black, like my men. And the kid's like, ooh.
One of Kat's friends, like her uncle, broke a rib laughing to that movie
Oh shit.
because he was laughing so hard, like one of his ribs just
Oh,
broke.
that's like I was telling you, but it's at the beginning part, whenever they drive to the airport,
The white zone is for loading and
Or
unloading.
bruised a rib or,
There's like-
or something.
it's like this guy and a girl, they're talking, they're like, the white zone is for unloading and reloading of packages. The red zone is for passengers. Then at one point they flip it, and like the girl's like, the red zone is for unloading of passengers and luggage. The white zone is for people. And they're like, no, bitch, you're wrong. Like you start arguing over the intercom.
There's one part where it's like, so like one of the pilots like passes out or something, and they're talking to the comm people, and then like they just look, and there's like a fan, and you just see all this shit just go just right at the fan. And then like there's these like black guys, and they're talking like really like fast jive, and they're like, yeah, fucking home, and like one of the guys like, fucking she, and it has subtitles like down Veedo, and when he goes she, it just says golly.
And then the lady's like, don't worry, I speak jive.
Oh, she's like a nun. She's like, don't worry, I speak jive. That's really funny.
The best part though is that the autopilot starts deflating. They're like, just pull the emergency valve, and it's like a little tube. He starts blowing it, and you see the autopilot go back up. He has this giant smile going on because it's basically blowing him.
I forgot the pilots. There's the pilots. Their names are Clarence and Roger. And like there's another one.
yeah.
And he's like, do we have a clearance? He's like, oh, Roger.
It's like Roger. He's like, what?
What?
Clarence.
And then it's Dikembe Mutombo, I think. Is
And
the
then
other.
the guy in the back, his name's Victor. He's like, what's the Vector? Victor?
What's up, Victor? Roger. That's what. You gotta watch that movie. It's fucking so dumb. It's that good dumb humor though, like any like Naked Gun type. That's what it is.
Ah,
Naked Gun. There you go. Because he's in it too.
Yeah, he
Leslie Nielsen.
comes in like middle of, like the plane. He's like, good luck. We're all counting on you. And he comes in like later on. He says the same thing, and they're like freaking out. And then after they land, he's like, good luck. We're all counting on you. Still says it.
Like, like somebody's like everybody getting sick, and they're like, he's a doctor, and they're like, doctor, surely there's something you can do. There is, and don't call me Shirley. Like it's just the dumbest humor.
That's funny.
It's good old movies.
But you gotta find the one that's not on TV, because like at one point, like this girl just like runs out topless like for a second and just like runs through it.
Yeah, like when the pilots have like fainted. Ah!
And then like this girl just runs, her tits are just flapping on the screen, then runs off. Like you watch like the TV version, that scene's entirely cut.
That's TV edits. It's like I watched. I remember watching that movie Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg. Old movie. Where
I don't remember. I never saw it. I remember the movie.
was
Though.
like-
Was that back when he was rapping?
I don't know. No, I don't think
I
so.
never knew he was like Funky Bunch. I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, Marky Mark.
I know that now, but when I was watching it.
He is in a tribute band to one of like his favorite bands ever, and his voice is very close to the lead singer to the band, and he went to a concert and the lead singer was like going off and doing the notes, and he was singing along, and he was going higher than the lead singer, and like he caught the guy's attention. He's like, "What the fuck?" And then they kind of like call him in because they're looking for a new singer for the band, and he was like the closest one that they could find. It's like his old like 80s like hair metal band that he's like obsessed with, has the hair for it, does like the jacket for it with his tribute band and shit like that.
The one that has like the big leather with the big.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and anyways, there's a scene whenever, because he's already like gets accepted in the band. He has a scene where he's like riding in the limo, and like this chick like puts her tits on the glass, and in the TV edit, it's just like the chick, and then it's like a big black bar, and then you see him looking at the bar like, whoa, it's like a black bar, and just it's hilarious.
That's actually really bad.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent movie.
Yeah.
One of those Rockstar movies that you just like, whoa, whenever you're a kid. The first time I watched it, I was like a teenager. You ever watch Crossroads with, what's his face from Karate Kid? And he had like makes a deal with the devil and like faces off, what's his name? Stevie Ray Vaughan, like in a guitar battle against his life. Like, so his teacher, like he has to play like a blues battle against like Stevie Ray Vaughan, and and he like makes a deal with the devil to help save this old man's life, because the old man made the deal with the devil to learn how to play blues really well and became really famous. And but when the time came to for the devil to take his soul, to take his life, he said he would didn't want him to take it, and that he would kind of like make a deal with him to like do a face off, and he would find somebody to teach to challenge him in a guitar battle. And like the entire movie is him like kind of like learning how to play it and shit like that. And at the end, like the most part I remember the most is like the end, whenever he's just like going up against him, and like he's going up and just like going to a really high note, and like it's like spoilers, but it's an old movie. He's going up to a high note, and then Stevie Ray Vaughan just trying to go, and he can't hit it because he doesn't have it. He just do. He's like trying to like he like hits like acts like it looks like he's breaking because he can't do it, and like he ends up winning. It's a really good fucking movie. Not the one with Britney Spears though. Not that.
Oh,
movie.
I thought it was the same one the
No.
whole time. I was like, when does
Crossroads.
Spears come in?
Like no, not that movie. It's a really old movie with Daniel San from Karate Kid. He learns how to play his blues, and does like kind of like helps him like break a deal with the devil for this old man's life, and it's a badass fucking movie. If you like blues, like it's a fucking badass movie.
My brother would probably like that. He sends me all these like artists and stuff. He showed me this like video of this dude just like tripping on acid like in the 70s. And he's like, that's what it kind of like would feel like. And the dude was just like, oh, just freaking out. And I was just like, all right.
I mean, blues music is really badass.
I just can't get into it. Like me and my little brother, we used to not like any of those like musics and stuff. But now like he constantly is like, dude, fucking this. He sent me a bunch of like Stevie, like Ray Vaughan's, bunch of Led Zeppelin, like deep tracks. And I'm just like, I'm not into this stuff. I'm sorry, man. Like, go. You can be into it all you want, but I just don't like it.
Good music.
Well, it's like with my dad. I grew up around country and bluegrass, but I don't like country.
I didn't grow up with any of that. I found all that music while I was finding music through my brothers who would listen to weird music. I grew up on like Christian gospel Spanish music.
Sweet.
I wasn't allowed to listen to anything else at all. My parents were very strict about that with me. And then I became a teenager and found like what my brothers were listening to, and then I started finding my own stuff. And in middle school, I became really obsessed with like 80s like hard rock, like classic metal, classic hair metal, like AC/DC, Iron Maiden, all that other shit.
I did like the not so much that, but that the party rock, like Van Halen and stuff.
I like Van Halen.
I
like Led Zeppelin more.
One album from like 2011.
Listen to Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, and shit like that. I just really
Nah,
obsessed
like see, I
with
can
that.
never get into.
I love some fucking Floyd, man.
Never got into it.
I don't see why not.
It's good music.
I just don't like
I
it.
found myself really stoned the other like couple.
Maybe that's why.
Probably, but like I found myself like super stoned like last month, like listening to Pink Floyd really loud. And
Yeah,
listening
you
to
were
Dark
telling us
Side
that
of the
you
Moon. And I was just kind of just like hanging out, just like really long days. I just got like super high, and I was like listening to the Pink Floyd, and then I ended up playing Overwatch, still listening to fucking Dark Side of the Moon. I was just like, oh fuck, this is just like. That was a really good day. It was just a really relaxing day.
Do you at least like Boston?
Boston's good.
Boston's amazing.
Hooked on a Feeling? Is that what
No, that's Blue Suede.
Which one's Boston?
Boston is More Than a Feeling.
More Than a Feeling. There you go.
You know, from The Men Who Stare at Goats.
And Foreplay Long Time.
They're like known for that and like one other song, but they actually have a bunch of other really good music too. The most known song is that one song that they overplay on the radio.
I still like Foreplay Long Time the best. And not because of the name either. I swear.
Yeah, it's just like Remy. He didn't really listen to any kind of music, and like I've like shown him a lot of music. Like he didn't know who Wu-Tang was. He didn't know who like.
I didn't know who they were either till like a few years ago. I don't care to
Wu-Tang's for
listen
the
to them.
children. Wu-Tang's for the children.
They ain't nothing to mess with.
Ain't nothing to fuck with, man. Ain't nothing to mess with. Ain't nothing to fuck with.
I'm so sorry.
That's like that's like one of the first conversations I've had with them.
Who?
You?
What?
You're wearing that Wu-Tang shirt? He's like, you know what Wu-Tang is? I'm like, nah, I don't fuck with them.
I started laughing. I was like, because ain't nothing to fuck with.
I don't like them, but I know that.
You don't like Wu-Tang?
Nah, I don't really care.
Nah, shame on you. Shame on a nigga. Too much. Okay. Sorry.
I quit.
Sorry.
Ooh. He dropped the N-bomb.
Sorry. I didn't realize that I took it too far. So what else did I like? Like I showed him like Modest Mouse. Just pretty much all the music that I listened to that he really liked, and I've just shown him a bunch of other things, and he's just like latched on to a couple of like songs like that. So he's not really big on music, but like, what the fuck? That's kind of cool.
I want it.
Like I've never been real big on. I mean, I didn't really get my like. The fuck is that?
It's just the Wigglers from the Coral Reef.
Yeah, it's
You
weird.
can get a mask for it. I want it.
I really didn't get into music until I don't know, I was like in like late high school. Because I remember we had a music class and you had to write down like your favorite band and your favorite song. And like all these kids were like, "Oh yeah, fucking like this." I'm like, I don't listen. Like I didn't listen to music. I didn't listen to music. I just didn't listen to it. Like I couldn't put like the Spyro soundtrack or shit like that. And so like I had to put like some like Van Halen song on there. Forgot. I think
Jump.
no, it was something like that.
What if you wrote the Inception Horde 10 hour? Wah, wah, wah.
What?
You ever seen Inception?
Oh yeah.
There's that stupid horn sound where it's like wah, wah, wah. Someone put a video of it for 10 hours after YouTube kept upping the times. It's just that on repeat.
Oh my god.
That's yeah, forgot. But I put that on there, and then like all the kids were like, "Who is that?" My teacher was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." And I was like, "Oh, cool." But all the kids didn't know who they were.
I started getting into music in 7th grade. That's when I started listening to like System of a Down,
Oh
Rage
yeah.
Against the Machine. Like
I remember Radiohead.
CKY. Power
Yeah,
Man
from
5000.
the Tony Hawk. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Rob Zombie's brother, right?
I'm not sure.
Rob Zombie.
I didn't really listen to Rob Zombie that much. I tried to, and I tried to listen to Marilyn Manson, but I couldn't really get into Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, me neither.
I just like their
I didn't
his
really
like
like
main
his
ones.
music. I didn't really like the music for it. A big part of it, like from even now, like I noticed that like lyrics, like yes, lyrics are cool and everything, but I listen for the music that they use, like the music that they make. That's what I mainly listen to, like especially like with like I don't know, just like with like certain hip hop, like it's just like the beats is what I really more listen for, and you know lyrics are good too, but I literally listen more for more of the rhythm of the music. I don't know, it's just it catches my attention more. That's what catches my want to listen to more and different kinds of like that kind of genre. So whenever I find something new that I really like, I usually end up going to their like full discography and looking to see what they have, and then from there just do like a random shuffle and listen to anything that sounds similar to it, and then go to that, look at all of that, and then use them as a sample to look for more music in that genre.
Yeah, you just scroll down like
And so
similar
it's
artists.
It's like why I have like 10,000 songs on my iPod, like on my old iPod Classic. I've had like 2 iPods worth of music, and then my Spotify playlist is sitting at like almost 8,000 songs.
Like that's a bunch. I only have like a couple hundred.
Well, it's like the one band I like and you hate is Dream Theater.
Oh,
I don't
God,
hate
what's
them.
wrong
It's
with
just,
you? I don't know who they are.
just never really cared for them.
I like the. You always say you don't like the vocals. I actually like it. And then like they're all like 8-minute songs, all of them that they play, but the whole time is just like builds you up, kind of like steadies you out and builds you up again, keeps you going. Like there's never like
There's nothing wrong with Dream Theater. I just don't really care for them.
You just don't like the voice.
Just like I really don't care for Coheed and Cambria. The voice just ruins it into everything for me.
Even though the one song by them everyone knows is "Welcome Home."
Alabama. I don't know why I said Alabama.
I was wondering.
I don't know, dude. It's weird. Like this, the for that, like the voice just kills it for me. I tried listening to it. The voice kills it for me.
Well, it's like there was a point where I got really into like screamo and post-hardcore. I never got into grindcore though. Never cared for that.
Grindcore's cool. It's really
What's the
fast,
difference?
punk influenced, huh?
What's the difference?
There's
There's cleans and growls. Cleans are normal lyrics. Growls are the what do you think of when you think of grindcore? It's just constant growls.
I'm trying to think of like when we went and saw Horse, there was 2 grindcore bands that played.
Oh,
One of them was
Moths?
Moths. Yeah, Moths was a grindcore band, and then there was another one that set up on the floor. They
Oh
went
yeah,
on
those
stage.
guys were like that was fucking cool.
That band was like, oh, that band got me fucking pumped. Like that.
He was like singing like with the mic and like passing like wave dance. What the fuck is that called?
yeah, he was
Crowd surfing. Yeah.
Crowd surfing. Yeah, dude, I was holding him up at one point right above me. I was like, somebody help me.
Yeah, me boy.
I have a story of crowd surfing. There's one time I was actually Chaz threw me up and I was crowd surfing. The crowd fucking moved, and I fell neck first. I curled up, fortunately. Otherwise, I would have landed just snapped my neck. Like I knew how to react.
Yeah.
And then someone helped me up. I'm like, you assholes! Why'd y'all move?
I remember the first like 20 seconds of one of the Horse like songs, like their opening songs. I just remember seeing a fist to the face. I was like, oh, okay, let's do this. Like, so I just remember having my glasses in my hand, like just holding on to them for my life, and not crushing them at the same time, and just like flailing my arms everywhere. I think I hit a couple of people a few times.
I mean, I could have. I was pretty much the. If you need me to hold your purse, I will.
Yeah, but really drunk.
Oh yeah.
We both got really drunk that
I
night.
bought the.
I drove us home for somehow. Yeah, we were
Oh,
both
I got
drunk.
like I went out with Cole too during one of the songs.
Oh yeah, he went and got stoned
Oh yeah,
and drunk. He drank some more.
dry. I bought the band leader of the Moth, the singer of the Moth. I bought him a beer because he was standing in line. I was like, "Fucking sweet." He's like, "Thanks, man." I'm like, "You want a beer?" "Sure, man. That's why I'm in fucking line." Okay.
Makes himself like really, yeah, man, you want a beer? Yeah, that sounds cool. All right, cool. Hey, can I get?
Hi, can I get 2 Dos Equis? That'll be $19. Okay. Do you have $9?
Do you have 18?
He said he asked for 9, so he has 10.
Just, woo!
You hear that?
Doesn't work that way.
Sir, I do not swing that way. Well, man.
Or you'd be like, do you have $30? You gotta tip them. Just keep pocket the rest.
Anyways, but that was a really fun night. Like, next concert I'm going to is April 8th. I'm gonna go see King Cruel. That's gonna be really cool.
I'm hoping in May we can go see Babe Metal.
Yeah, that'd be badass.
When is it?
April
May,
or May.
13th.
Yeah,
or
I'd go to
something like
that.
It's on a Sunday.
Worth it.
We just gotta call out that Monday.
Oh, no, I don't call out.
Imagine them just play like we can just be those guys with glow sticks at like in the Omaru-chan R. Whenever he takes they go to the concert together and they're just all waving the glow sticks. I don't know. It's like this, like the 5th or 6th episode.
And then someone throws a fist in your face, you just crack it over their head.
Oh, if it gets
drink
like
fully.
it gets super heavy and then just like start fucking punching people and
Start
like,
foaming
this
at the
isn't-
mouth.
This
What do you
is
have, rabies?
like they stop the show like this isn't that kind of show. Like, well then what the fuck am I doing here?
The girls are just like, what the?
Dude,
That's what we made, I guess.
if I ever want to see a show again, it would definitely be
I like it when they're in the...
Lady Beard again.
Yeah, but with the actual like instruments and his like backup singers, like
Yeah, that was really... I forgot that we saw him too. Like,
yeah,
that
because
was
like it
cool.
was cool that he was like screaming into it, but it's just so weird that he was screaming over his own like background like music. It's just
Yeah.
like,
Dude, that live wrestling show was badass though.
yeah,
Yeah, that was cool.
yeah. Lady Beard was that was a lot of fun, and then that really drowning sleepy music that was playing before
With those,
that.
like, the two...
like
Yeah, the opera ladies
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck that was.
Like
they were telling like a
something
Final
Kingdom?
Fantasy story. Like
Beautiful Kingdom.
yeah, it was just like
Oy.
But apparently, that first band that came on, they're coming again. I think this year.
I forgot what they were, but they were good.
Dancing Dolls?
That girl group.
Mirai.
Oh, yeah.
Mirai? Yeah, they were good. I like them.
Trying to like pull this from the back of my brain. What happened a year ago.
I wonder how this year's gonna go. I know we're definitely going. It's part of my birthday present from Kat. She's getting us tickets for Matsuri.
Yeah, I just
and
put in
King
to...
Cole. So I'm
Time
gonna
off.
tell my boss that I'm not coming in on Sunday, April 1st.
So what are we doing that Monday?
If we need a crash here, we can. It'd be easier.
No, that Monday.
What Monday?
The 2nd.
Oh yeah, my birthday's that day.
Mm-hmm. Or we do something that or that following weekend.
I don't know. I kind of wanted to have a party, but at the same time, I don't know.
There's a lot of shit going on. And spending a lot of money at Matsuri, maybe be kind of difficult to party after that.
Yeah, unless we do it like. No, it's just I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So, maybe meet up at a bar or something.
Yep.
We're going to that Firewalker release on the 26th this month, today's the first day of March. We're on our 3rd month into the new year.
And that was part of my birthday present for you.
Yay, beer. I probably won't drink. Oh, you know what I was gonna do today actually for beer of the week? One of those vanilla oak aged Dogfish Heads. Split between the 3 of us. But we're kind of like,
I would say let it age more.
yeah.
Age it.
When did we get it?
October?
October?
I don't know.
No, I thought it was before that. I thought it was like summer when we got it.
No, it was summer. It was cold.
Was it?
Yeah.
So September, October?
Yeah, that sounds more right. October, November-ish.
And then the Pumpkinator that I have in my fridge is from October for sure.
Yeah,
I'm letting that one age an entire year until we open that bad boy back up.
Yeah, because you had the Pumpkinator before we got the Dogfish Head, so it had to be October, November.
Yes.
Yes.
I haven't volunteered at the brewery in like 2 months.
I thought you went last weekend.
Nope.
Canceled that one too?
I was playing Breath of the Wild for 13 hours.
God damn. So you just gave up your shift? Are they pissy you or what?
It didn't say anything to me, and I canceled for this month too, I think. I don't know, I just don't feel like going anymore. Free beer, cool, I guess, but I mean, that's also like an extra $100, but at the same time, it's just last time I was there, dude, I was falling asleep standing up like at the register, leaning against the fucking thing, just like, it's so fucking boring. Are you having trouble?
I forgot what I was doing.
Going pee?
I was gonna say, you forgot you had to go pee?
But like it was like really fucking boring. I don't know, man. I just haven't really felt like doing it. I like having my Saturdays. My like weeks have been really fucking heavy the past couple of months, so it's like
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
fuck. I want my 2 days off. Fuck the extra $100 right now. I can make it up during the week. So whatever. That's that. What?
Frank posted a picture of him with a soldier like mask.
Oh God. Did he buy a soldier mask?
I guess he got a soldier cosplay.
Nice. I saw this one mask on eBay that I was watching. Really good, like Soldier 76 mask.
The only problem about eBay is the fact that it's like it looks like this, but when you get it, it looks like that.
Yeah, that's like a really shitty thing that could happen, but I don't know. It looked badass. I kind of wanted to get the whole soldier outfit. I've got boots that I can wear.
Just get the shirt from like Hot Topic where it has like the regular shirt but it has like the soldier outline to it.
Nah, fuck that. I want like the actual like.
You
I'm gonna do a cosplay. I want to do it right, with the jacket and everything. The 76 one.
Gonna like create the can.
I'm gonna make a brown man 76. Oh, wear a sombrero.
All right, Reaper.
Nah.
His mariachi one.
A mariachi 76.
Oh God.
Yeah. Instead of Grill Master, it'd be a different one. I don't know. Make stupid variations for it.
I'm pretty sure he'll come up with something funny.
I guess. I don't know. I don't really plan on cosplaying. I'd like to, but I didn't really want to make the time for it.
I wish I could make one, but all my friends who do, like, I'm like, can you make me one? And they're like, I got all this stuff going on. I'm like, all right, whatever, never mind then.
Yeah, fuck you too, then.
I'm like, I was gonna pay you, but okay. I had this one friend who does like costume design, and like he makes his own dresses because he's into like cross dressing.
Yeah.
Or drag. And I was like, hey man, can you make my cosplay for me? He goes, I have all these dresses I want to make. I'm like, well, okay, like it doesn't have to be now. And he's like, all right, so I bought this one piece, and I'm like, oh, okay. What about the rest? He goes, oh, I don't have the money. I'm like, I can give you the money if you need it. And he just messed me back since. I was like, all right, that's cool. I'm not worried about it. Talking about cosplays.
Yeah.
But also my rule in my cosplay is I want to be a character I can actually put the personality to as well. Like I don't just walk around as one character going, yeah, I'm him. That's why I wanted Dark Flame Master from Junibo.
Dark Flame Master.
Like I want to be able to go, just like, go to like really like Junibo and just like spaz out, like trying to get back into normal. God, this just watching his characters looks like so much fun. You just have the bandage wrist, like, I must contain the dragon, and just starts spazzing. I was like, I need to act normal.
Still have my Kakashi.
You have some of your props and stuff for Kakashi in my closet, my coat closet that you left here from Halloween last year.
What is it?
Like your wig.
Oh,
headband.
there it is.
You're wondering where it was at?
So
Yeah, it's been here since last October.
So
Okay.
in the group chat when Frank put that picture, someone commented going, "Oh, whose mask is that?" I'm like, "It's Cyclops from X-Men."
Oh my god. Way to piss somebody off.
Oh, I forgot. I have a Reaper mask and a Soldier mask too. Bought them at Renfest.
Oh really? Like, how are they? Like,
Well, they're what you pay for, like $20. I mean, it's cool.
plastic or?
It's like that weird foam,
Oh,
but like it's
like
just
EVA
smooth.
foam?
It's
Oh,
really
like-
smooth.
Like EVA foam?
I doubt for $20 it's EVA foam, but okay.
I don't know what EVA foam is.
That's
hot.
what people use to like make their props and costumes that make them look really badass. That's
Probably. I mean, it looks really nice. It looks really smooth. The only thing with like the Reaper is like the eye holes. You can like see my eyes.
Well, yeah, you'd have to put like a black mesh.
Yeah.
Imagine you just keep your regular eyes and you're just like seeing through the mask. It's
Hi.
like, yeah.
Then the
like-
soldier one.
Just try to
it-
like pop them out as much as possible.
I don't know if like I may have too much beard. It doesn't fit on my chin very well. Then it has like a red visor.
That's sir to you.
Are you trying to impress me? I would just say that all the time.
I walk around going,
Young punks, get off my lawn.
like, this is a convention center.
What if like you do like a Grill Master 76 and you're drinking something, you throw it on the ground. Anybody need a cold refreshment? And you just like throw a full can of soda on the ground, just and you're just waiting there like.
Nah, you gotta go.
Wet t-shirt contest and just like jump on the ground.
Grill Master, Golden Grill Master. I almost bought Widow's Golden Gun the other day because
Dude, that
of
Black
her
Lily looks clean.
because of her Black Lily skin, and golden weapon for the Black Lily. Ugh, so good. I need to do more of my fucking competitive placements. I only did one last night, and it was a loss, and it was kind of like really disappointing because we were right there, and then the other team decided to push back really fucking hard, and our team just like kind of just like fell apart completely. It was just like, oh god. Kind of disappointing, but it's like whatever.
Well, it's like that one match we were playing of Low Gravity, where our team was just like over there jerking each other off, and then about the last like 30 seconds, they're like, "All right, guys, time to get to the point." And we were playing on, was it Blizzard World?
Mm.
It might have been. And we pushed it all the way to the end. It was 30 seconds left. I'm like, all right. So I switched from Lucio to Moira, and I just kept passing around the point and jumped up in the air, throwing an orb in there.
I was playing Widow that entire match.
That one really intense match where it was just so close.
Yeah, where I actually had to like get actually close and touch the point to actually help out with the payload instead of like firing from afar and trying to get headshots.
Yeah.
That's what you do with Widow. I'm gonna get good with her. I'm practicing now for whenever I start playing on PC, if and when I build my PC.
I feel like I play with like when I do Widow, I feel like I'm shooting people, but it's not shooting them, so I can't. I don't know if they're like, why did you shoot them? Aren't they like? Don't they get hit? You can see that you shot them.
Yeah. I don't understand the reticle either. Like, it would like line up that triangle. I'm like, fire. And it misses.
Yeah, like there's several times where I would definitely get a headshot like that's supposed to be a fucking headshot, and it's not a headshot. Like what?
And I can't. I don't know what the fuck's wrong.
What is
I
going
remember
on?
that one
here?
time the person was like right in front of you, and you aim like to the right, and it's like, bam, headshot. I'm like, what? You didn't
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know.
I guess once you learn that the shots make no sense, you can start hitting them.
Yeah. I love it whenever another widow, like you're widowing, like you're widowing out.
I usually like to duck and be like. So then when I see the kill feed, like it just sees me like ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
When I live in the group chat, whenever it's a widow and I'm a widow for some reason, and it's like, I got them, they suck, let's go. Because me killing someone as widow is rare.
I play her sometimes. I don't play her like.
I can play every other character except for her.
I want Brigitte or Brigitte or however you say
Bridget. I don't know what the fuck her name is.
Like however you say her name. Like I want to play her already. I want to see what she's like. A tank support character.
Yeah, cause she's like what is that, like a cleric?
Pretty much. No, it's more paladin probably. Better.
She has like the long reach mace.
Mm-hmm. And a shield too.
Like I think when she hits you, it heals you.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's when she hits, it heals.
That's cool.
It's gonna be weird.
That is kind of a weird concept. Like when you hit somebody with a mace, thanks for the heals.
Like okay, so she has a rocket flare. It's a range of 5 meters, about 35 damage per swing. Can attack every 6 seconds. 2% ult charge per hit per target. Her rally, which is her
Rocket
ult.
flare? Like what is that?
That's I guess whenever she's doing her
The shield
whips,
bash?
maybe a shield bash. I'm not sure. So her rally, her ult gives her and all her nearby allies 150 armor. Lasts 10 seconds. Increases movement speed. Diameter and range is about 7 meters away from Brigitte. Armor remains until a target takes damage. Repair pack is a 6-second cooldown. Repair pack heals 150 HP. Gives 75 armor when target is full HP. Armor lasts 5.5 seconds. Range is about 30 meters. The whip shot. So what we saw in that video earlier of her like taking out that Genji and then like
Just
sweeping the floor with him.
There's this one video I saw. It's like I hate Genji, and it's just like her just swinging, constantly hitting Genji's body, just smacking it around.
Yeah.
And it didn't disappear. It just got staying there.
Oh, God.
She's got a 4-second cooldown for the whip shot. Whip shot range is about 20 meters. Whip shot does 70 damage. Knocks back about 10 meters. Generates 4% until ult charge. Barrier shield is 600 HP. And she got shield bash, which is a 5-second cooldown. Stuns for about 0.65 seconds. Deals 50 damage and a range of 7 meters. And then the Inspire, which is a passive thing, is heals 80 HP over 5 seconds per attack, 16 per second. Generates 1% ult charge per second per person, and 20 meter range.
And that's just swinging.
She has a lot of stuff. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, her
5,
thing was like
6, and then 7 with her ult. That is a lot of stuff that she has.
Because I was telling you earlier, they're going to have to keep adding stuff to other characters.
I'm seeing a lot of badass fan art of her already on Tumblr. Like it's amazing.
I thought about going to the like hentai site, see what's Rule 34 on her.
Oh, I guess you're going straight to the point.
Straight to the hole.
Yeah.
I
was just like
got on the payload.
enjoying the fucking fan art. Like, holy shit, this looks really badass. I think I sent you one on Tumblr actually.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Like, it was really badass. I was like, holy fuck, that's amazing. But nah, I guess we're just gonna go straight for the porn. What is the definition of Rule 34?
If it exists, there is porn of it.
So that's what Rule 34 means. Why is it called Rule 34?
It's Rule 34 of the internet.
Oh, I totally forgot. Like, I wonder what her other skins are gonna be too.
Oh yeah, I bet they're gonna be good.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, man! I want like a cool like Reinhardt, like what is like.
But she's not Reinhardt.
I know, but like.
Maybe Reinhardt's niece. Or
No, she's Reinhardt's.
Goddaughter.
Reinhardt trained her.
goddaughter. Because Torbjorn's her daddy.
Yeah.
But then, does that make the turret her sister?
My baby.
I guess so. I don't know.
But no, like Reinhardt trained her.
What if?
Yeah,
What if
goddaughter.
like Torbjorn neglected her and Reinhardt? She looked at Reinhardt more of her dad, and then like Reinhardt's more of a father figure for her. That's why she looks and dresses more. His armor is more inspired by Reinhardt, and like Torbjorn's so obsessed with his turrets rather than his real life daughter that he created.
People wondered what the mother looks like if she's normal. If she's normal height, like is the mother a giant to meet in the middle?
Yeah, when they said Torbjorn's daughter, I was like, what's she gonna do?
Right. They actually in the video that they show of her origin story, they show her mom in the background, like this brunette-haired lady. But yeah, what if that's like the whole case of why she looks more of like Reinhardt than anything, other than the fact that he no, she is taller than her dad. What if it is Reinhardt's like
secret? Like, oh, that's some.
That's some kind of like weird shit where like the fans are probably already thinking it, and like Overwatch is like, no, fuck that, go away.
This isn't fucking Gossip Girl, goddammit.
Right? But it's like Torbjorn's neglected, non-biological daughter, and it's really Reinhardt's.
Don't tell your mother. Catchphrase. Don't try it.
Anyways, I mean,
I saw it.
Brigitte?
Brigitte.
Brigitte?
Brigitte.
Brigitte?
Prosciutto.
Bushido blade.
Prosciutto's a meat.
Baguette.
Her name's weird, but like I'm really just like really looking forward to playing with her. I wish I had PC and PTR so I can try her out already.
Yeah, that does kind of suck that we don't get to play with her.
Yeah, PTR gets it on PC. So whatever. I mean, the game is meant for PC anyway, so
Yeah.
one day I'll get there.
So one of the employees at work were buying like Lego Jurassic Park and some other like Plants vs Zombies. I was like, hey, that's not Monster Hunter or Overwatch. What are you doing? And she's like, what? I'm buying these for my kid. Are they not good games? I'm like, oh no, just making a joke.
No, they're good games. I'm just sorry.
That's just what I do.
Sorry. Proceed. I said some shit to my manager like the other day. Yesterday, I think it was. Like somebody like mixed up a bunch of packages and like the bags all mixed up together, and we had to like take them all apart and put them back in order. And I'm trying to remember what the joke was, but he looked at me he just wanted to like to slap me really hard because of what I said. It's like I can't believe like And he's like, if I had a tape recorder to record everything that y'all say and show it to my wife, that this is what I have to deal with at work. I was like, but you love me. Anybody just like started laughing.
I got that on tape.
Today he said something like a really shut my joke down and or something weird. And then as I looked at him, I was like, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. He's like, good luck reaching him in my wife's purse. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. She's like, they just sit on the mantle and I see them and I look at them. I'm like, one day. I was like, I'm so sorry.
I just told my boss like it was about time for me to go. And he's like, you're here till like 2:30. Why are you leaving? It's like 1:45 or like close to like almost 2. I was like, I'm not taking a lunch, but I'm gonna make like honey mustard ammo dip. And he's like, shut the fuck up, go home. He got so mad, but like, Jesus.
I didn't make stupid jokes like that just to get throughout the day.
Oh yeah.
I'm learning how to like make stupid jokes out of what people say, like especially at work. It's good people talking skills in a sense.
I do it all the time.
You
People
become
think I'm
more
crazy.
witty.
Like the other day, I was messing with one of the team leads, and then there's this squeaky little tub that's like just the whole time. I was like, what if every time it screeched like that, it was screaming out in pain? He's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
I do this thing where like if the bags rip open at work, like the bags have like a Velcro like flap that opens up, and like you see like some of the people like kind of like swing the bags up onto the racks because like they're really heavy. And there's this one time where like somebody just like ran up and like they didn't like run up, but like they like swung it really hard, and like the flap ripped open and just everything fell out. I was like, oh my god, it's giving birth. I do that way too much, and it's just every time I see it, I was like, oh my god, you're a monster. It's like, why? It's like, you cut open that mother's belly and look at its babies.
Just stop. No, next time you do it, just stop. Just stare at them with like your jaw dropped, and then just like give them like a scared look. So they start panicking, like you're gonna get in trouble. Just fuck with them.
What did I do? I was like, oh, I can't believe you did that, Chandler. But I do it all the time. Like whenever I always say that they're dropping their babies, and whenever they're pushing a cart and the cart's all like wobbly and shaky because of the wheels, like it drops like a couple of packages. I was like, you're dropping your babies. Like, not the babies, no. Or just stupid things like that.
The baby.
The babies, you're dropping the babies.
Look at naughty baby packages.
We got a temporary manager change, and so I'm trying to she annoyed the fuck out of me today, but I'm trying to get accustomed to and used to her to where at a point where I can start making stupid jokes.
Oh yeah, that's so hard to do.
Mm-hmm. Like you gotta test it a little bit.
She's very she'll take the jokes, but she'll look at you. She's like a sassy black woman, but she's really nice. But she's very to the point and wants the job done. She's just we know sometimes people need that. But playing the jokes towards what I do with my other managers, it's just I'm gonna figure out how I can play off what she says.
Yeah, that's how humor works. You just I just I'll say things and I'll do it in a collective group. And then if that one person I'm trying to not make laugh, but trying to find where their their humor bone is at, then I make that joke, and then I'll make more jokes kind of similar to that when I'm around them, and they're just like, you fucking dumb. And I'm like, yeah, but you think I'm funny.
Yeah, I took it with one of our managers. I kind of took it to the next level, and he was just like, what? I was like, too far? He's like, too far. I was like, all right, I'll back off. Because it was really just really weird. I guess it made him uncomfortable, but it was I don't remember what I said. Something about how it was how am I gonna be able to sleep without you in my arms tonight, or something really weird. He's like, we're not that close. I was like, too far. It's
that's when you reach in and be like, let's make it close.
Get in here, big guy. I'll hug you like big Siberian Bear.
Whisper into your, I am Mother Russia.
I'm Mother Russia. I don't know, it's weird. But right now it's I'm being more of my remarks are more very smart ass, but it's just I'm sorry you just created that opportunity. I'm sorry, I won't speak again. I'm sorry.
If I got a chance to swing, I'm gonna swing. If I miss, I miss. But sometimes
I miss a lot.
Hit him out of the park.
I miss a lot.
Well,
I strike out quite a bit.
I have a low touchdown rate.
I'm always stuck in the dugout because I always strike.
You're taking a knee in center field. That's like our store manager's pregnant right now. She's like, oh, my last day is Friday before I go on maternity leave. I was like, yay! And then she's like, what? I'm like, no, I mean, no, sorry.
Because somebody made that.
Who?
Our store manager.
Like the main store manager?
What?
Senorita Cackles.
She's pregnant.
Ooh, she's been pregnant.
That sounds like what's his face, Martin or whatever from The Simpsons.
Yeah. Nelson.
Nelson. And then what's his name? The bus driver.
Otto.
He's like, what do they call fingers if they don't fing? Whoa, there they go. Yeah, that's Otto. How did I get into fucking Simpsons? Fuck.
Apparently my laugh reminded you of it. But yeah, she was like, I'm going on maternity leave. I was like, yay!
I am so sorry.
I can't tell, is she immune to sarcasm or is she just so used to it?
I don't know. I think it's just...
I mean, I don't have a problem with her.
I don't have a problem with her either. I just like messing with her. And she knows it too. Like, there's one day she called me. She's like, because my name, like, she talks either really too loud into the walkie or she has it too close to her face. So it sounds like, really gargled or like, what the hell? Like, what are you saying? And I hear my name like partially. They're like, Margaret. And I'm like, all right, that's obviously me. And I'm like, and she's like, I called you like 4 times. I'm like, I don't know my name when people don't say it right. Also, my name's not that hard.
Also, it's very easy to pronounce. Oh yeah, how do you pronounce it? Kiru.
It's pronounced Ling Ling. It's like, how the hell did you get that?
I always, like, when people ask for me, they're like, Devin, come in. I'm like, go for Darren. They're like, wait, is that his?
Who's Darren?
Or is it like, go for Kevin? No, I'm looking for Devin.
But
yeah, Kevin here.
But yeah, she's like, do you not know your own name? I'm like, oh no, sometimes I forget it. I'm like, I'm too used to going by, hey you. Because when you're come in the back room, you're like, hey you, can you help me? I'm like, who? Or what I like is when they come back, they're going, hey, hey, hey. And I poke my head out the aisle going, yes.
That's when you slowly put your fingers around like an aisle, like Gollum, and you're like, hello.
Just like climb partially up so I can add to the effect. It's like,
hello. There's like, oh.
Either
It's
that
like
or,
playing a weird music as soon as you hear something.
like, it's weird. Either that or get like suction cups in my hands and legs and just like crawl up the wall.
Hello?
Here's Gecko Boy.
Oh, can you get this down from here?
Yeah, that'll be 3 gold coins.
Wait, isn't Gecko Boy from PJ Mask?
What the fuck?
TJ Maxx?
No. No one asked where you got your clothes.
Hey man, they have good stuff, alright?
My brother
think
worked at
that's it.
TJ
So
Maxx.
does Burlington. Where are you going with this?
I found a really nice, like, badass, like, really nice polo jacket. Good price.
Cool.
Fuck you, alright?
Cool story. Needs more dragons, bro.
Nah, I'm good. I don't wear anything with dragons on it unless it's Dragon Balls.
Or Kobayashi.
If there's a dragon bait, yeah.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah, I
like a
like-
dragon
I like
with just
dragon
massive
stuff.
balls.
Joe Dirte.
Deer Tay. It's basically like dirty. Deer Tay.
Why do you sound like almost like Torbjorn? Like, dear day.
Dirte. Where's my deer?
Oh, Deer Tay.
My baby.
Oh, my baby.
He's
I don't know how to do Torbjorn.
Build them up, break them down.
But I'm so sad it's not Jetpack Cat, though.
What the fuck is Jetpack Cat? What are you talking about?
It's her shield.
No, it's an actual, like, real concept character for Overwatch. It was going to be named Jetpack Cat. And it was literally a cat with a jetpack.
That
would
would
have been
be
badass.
fucking amazing. Like,
And then it was scrapped. Because
Oh, a flying support. Or it just
what do you think Zenyatta does?
it purrs like it's a give it heals you just
and then
as
it's
purrs.
like,
Yeah, it's
Her
real.
ult-
we've already made this cat.
her ult is making muffins and it's like sending pulsating heal like
Boom, boom,
and it
boom,
walks like she's like crawling and it's a girl. It has to be a girl. Or that's her like poison attack. She like hawks up that's her disc. She has like a discord or like, but it's really a hairball that she caught.
Oh my god, if there was a fucking like cat, like a blue palico, that's all I can imagine. Just like go oh God. Everybody would just be like, quit being a fucking cat.
No, I'm really good with her.
You're not even on the point. I just so fun to fly.
It's like, what if it's like those like emotes is like it's like scratching the thing, and so once you get on the point, you're scratching the fucking like clawing your nails, like
You like do it to people's legs. Get off me.
There's a game mode where you have to rush to pee on it.
oh, what if that was like her like Discord like attack? It's just like
Just
a
pee on it?
spray that she has.
That'd be kind of gross though.
Like it's just like that. Boy, we went too far.
Sorry, I thought catch was a
But
point.
how
I
cool
imagine
is
just
that?
peeing
That
on
would
his
be
male
badass,
cat.
dude. A fucking cat that like you can.
Apparently, it was just like too absurd for an Overwatch character, so they scrapped it.
No, nothing is absurd. You gotta fucking
Monkey.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
you,
not
harder.
a cat?
you have two of them.
That's yeah. No.
No.
No. No. So we have the monkey. Why don't we get another animal?
Like a big grizzly bear. That'd be cool. Or like a tiger. Tiger.
Well, we're supposed to get what happened with that chimpanzee? Well, that was with Winston and the what was his name?
Oh, he ate him.
No.
Oh.
What was his
I
name?
think it was just part of his lore.
Just part of his lore. Whatever he was.
What would be a cool animal?
I don't know.
A liger.
Like a cat, totally. That's probably.
A liger.
That'd be awesome. No.
Like, totally, guys. Imagine a
Not an owl because we already have Anna.
Like a fox would be cool.
Dirty hat.
Quiet. just
All
does
you hear is-
karate.
Come on.
Come on. No, so I can't get my mind off the cat. Like just
Yeah,
a
the
cat. would
just
be-
like when it would run, it would be like bring, 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 so it's hard to hit. But like that's how you run.
that'd be cool. A dog? No, not a dog. Dogs too. Just like a really. But a cat.
I'm just thinking of Soldier with like a dog head. Heal up, rough.
Jetpack cat.
It was also teased in the Brigitte. Is in the background you see a picture of like the cat tail, and you see a jetpack behind the paper. People are like, jetpack cat.
Back at it again.
That's why I told you, like, everyone was sad it wasn't jetpack cat.
Oh yeah, whenever she's making the armor for the cat. Yeah, I thought that was actually a really adorable.
Or like
picture.
those like put the cats in like samurai armor. That'd be a good like a samurai would be good.
Yeah, jetpack cat had actual. The picture looks ridiculous though.
Is there like a concept art?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the concept art, it looks kind of ridiculous.
That's kind of why they scrapped it. Cause like,
That's dumb.
Right, but
Jetpack's
it would
too
have to
big.
be like a humanoid cat, like just like how Winston is.
No, like a little kitty would be fine.
You think a little kitty?
He'd be hard to hit, but he wouldn't have a lot of HP.
I don't know.
But it would also depend on like what he does.
Right.
Maybe he could get like a cat shield, like a cat bubble,
We need a new defense character.
like or he just rolls around in a hamster ball.
We've gotten a new DPS, a new.
We've gotten 2 DPS, a tank, 2 healers now. So now we need a new support.
What are you talking about? We only have one healer.
What? Moira.
does
and
not.
Brigitte.
No one ever heals as Moira.
I heal like all the time.
Yeah, I get healed all the time by the people that play Moira.
I never see one heal as Moira. There's always a.
Yeah, they usually use her as DPS. I mean,
Well, the reason why you get heals because either him or I are playing him.
that's true.
Well, it's really easy to get.
Well,
all,
last
like,
night, no, that's not true. Last night, the guy that was playing Moira, it wasn't him. It was a rando on competitive. He was doing pretty good with
I mean,
Moira.
like
healing
yeah,
me
like
up.
Oh, that's why you're playing competitive. If you play Moira, you can't not heal in competitive. I always see like purple orbs bouncing around everywhere. I'm like,
I always try to find good places to like bounce the heal orbs like back and forth.
Yeah, I get them there where they just get really fast.
Like usually, if you throw them at a ceiling, it goes ding, 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 ding.
you
Like
even have to get everybody in a room for that to like really affect them.
like if you're on the one with the pyramid one,
Yeah.
and you're on defense,
symbol of Anubis.
you can throw. You know where the bridge is here. If you throw it from like this side to this side, like tink, 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 that's a good one to do. People are like, I was playing with one Moira. He was annoying. He's like, get in the heal room if you want heals. No, come out and heal, you dick. Like,
He's
what are
watching
you
it
doing?
straight up and just like deplete it immediately instead of sending it off into space.
Well, like that's why I like to do it like out where there's stuff, or like the one on the lunar. If you're defending that first point, you can throw it up at the ceiling and it'll hit straight forward and backward.
Yeah. So.
But if you throw it at like the rocks, it goes like
Right. So we need a new defense character.
You mean like a support or not? Or like a
Isn't that what it is? Like then there's attack, and then the second one is defense.
it's a little castle,
And then it's,
like a Junkrat's.
Then it's
May.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hanzo.
they,
defense.
they count as defense, but
Huh?
it's pretty much like attack support, and there's healing support.
I would just call them defense characters.
That's pretty much what they are.
And then you got your tanks, and then you got support. So we need a new defense character
Yeah, we haven't had one at all.
that I know of. Bastion.
Bastion's been day one.
Yep. Well, was he day one?
Mhm.
And who was
Somber was the first one.
Sombre's DPS.
Well, then who have they added any like are all of those all day ones?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
nobody's
See,
on.
they
There's like
need another defense character. They gave us a tanky support,
yeah, they gave us
which we're probably gonna see them play more as a tank
yeah
DPS.
2 supports, 2 DPS, 1 tank so far. I think right.
2 tanks, 2 heals.
2 tanks. What's the other tank?
Larissa,
Yeah, Orisa and
if you consider Brigitte,
no, she's not a tank. She's a support.
Yeah,
she's a tank support.
No, she's a support.
but she's
So we're in the support category.
she's in the
But they're gonna throw her in
support.
defense, so it looks like they gave him a new one. I'm willing to bet because you're about to bring up the fact that there isn't one for that category.
No,
they're
no,
they're gonna drop her there. Watch.
No, they're not.
No,
they're
she's
not. I've already
support.
seen it.
It's like support.
I've seen it in PTR. I was watching a stream. Somebody had her in PTR, and she's in the support category, like the support branch.
That's weird.
And she's a support character. She's a supporting tank. That's where she is on the PC.
They're probably gonna throw her somewhere else. Like they threw Symmetra in the support section. She doesn't belong there. She belongs in defense.
Yeah, I don't know why Symmetra's over there.
A lot
Yeah,
of
she
people,
doesn't heal like at all.
she used to be able to pass people's shields, but now they just do the shield ult, and then you throw the other one out. Whenever it first came out, she'd someone into eyesight just throw a shield on you,
Yeah, like the Zarya bubble.
kind of. But yeah, she'd just basically throw it on you, and then they would carry off with the shield, and then it just I think the cooldown took too long, or people weren't finding it as effective because it was just like you throw a shield out and it was gone immediately. You throw another shield out, it was gone immediately. You couldn't keep up, so they reworked her and they gave her the throw out shield, and then they gave her the teleporter and the shield generator as an ult, but no one really uses the teleporter anymore.
Teleporter? Yeah, they use it like all the time. Somebody dropped teleporter like right on spawn once. I was like, whoa. Like there was the payload
When they
going
get real
to
desperate, they'll do that.
The game first came out, people were running over the ledges, so you'd run out. Just,
Yeah, I've done that before. Like I didn't put it. Like somebody did that to me. I was like,
there's literally one of their port options is like griefing, and it's like Symmetra shield or a Symmetra teleporter on a ledge. Is the description.
So Brigitte's going to be tank support. They need a new defense. And I hate people on PC because they get to play it first.
So is it 6v6 or what? 'Cause that's what happened with Doomfist is they threw 6v6 Doomfist into it.
I don't know. I saw them playing like just like a quick play or something.
I saw him doing just in like the training.
Or was it in training?
Well, you can do it in actual matches too, like the video I showed you earlier, but I guess you have the option of picking other people, so it's probably just testing it out.
Maybe they just like try to do it like that.
I just saw some guy and he was just being like too over dramatic. I'm like, shut up, just turn the volume down because he was annoying.
Yeah.
He's like, this is unbelievable. Like, oh my god. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. Calm down.
Like it's probably gonna be really fucking cool, but like, I mean, calm your tits.
I think it's like that's what I see like YouTube people doing, like those like
Over exaggerate the height.
Hell yeah.
Well, they have to. That's the only way to get views. They're just like, oh my god.
This is great. And that's crazy, dude.
That's also like reaction videos where it's like, oh. what's
God,
the-
reaction videos can go to hell because they're the fucking like I'm acting. Watch me act. Oh my god, it's so sad. Shut the fuck up.
We still need to do our YouTube video. Want to do an unboxing still.
Nothing's stopping you.
Hmm?
There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know if I need
Yeah.
to do it by myself, I guess. So, oh well.
Look at all these bags under my eyes. I'm all hideous.
Hey, we're all hideous. We're gonna wear a mask as we do it. What would you do?
Nothing.
Are we all gonna get Obama mask?
Obama mask? Is that what you said?
Obama mask.
And one llama. Obama, Obama, llama. Obama, the llama, and Obama.
And the person in the llama would go,
Or the llama and the two Obamas
That's a lot of drama.
with the Obamas. I don't know. Something stupid. I don't know. I guess we don't need to because we have a YouTube that doesn't have anything but like this show with no video. It's just the audio and a picture of audio waves, and that's it. Goodbye.
Ciao. Au revoir. Ding dong day.
sayonara.
Konnichiwa.
Hello.
Ciao.